welcome. We are so glad that you're able to join us today. You're probably here because you're about to watch somebody that you care deeply about walk across that stage. Class of 2024 has faced plenty of adversity and turbulence over their schooling career. That's why we, as a district, adopted the theme, attitude over adversity. No one embodies those words better than West Ada graduate Courtney Lynch. When Courtney was born, she weighed 1 pound, 8 ounces. Doctors told her parents that she would likely never walk or talk. She faced so many educational challenges, and yet she met them all. I believe that her story is a perfect way to frame this day for each of you. Let's listen to her recent speech at her alma mater, Centennial High School.
You all have hard stuff that you're dealing with. You all have stuff that you deal with on a daily basis. Sometimes it's harder than other times. But remember, Courtney, remember all that she's done, and you can do some of the same things that she's done.
My motto is, if something is too difficult for you, just never give up.
She's always had this burning drive to accomplish whatever it is she decides she wants to, even as a baby. And coming into it with thinking she's not going to walk, she's not going to talk, and then to see this is amazing.
All through school, I had good teachers that would push me and give me that confidence that I can do it, and look at how far I've come. I always had a fear of speaking in public because I thought people would make fun of me because of my speech problem due to my disability.
And I know she's had so many educators along her path, her journey through West Ada, that helped build her confidence, but they were support for her. It's all inside of her. I mean, she was a spunky little first grader. There was no stopping her.
I really like that motto, like attitude over adversity, because you can control how you react to certain stuff. And listening to Courtney, it was just like I hope everyone got a message out of it and got motivated from the words she said, because they're very meaningful.
So again, round of applause.
Oh, I'm very proud of myself every day. Like, I wake up and be like, wow, I cannot believe I'm here.
Wow. Can you believe that you're here? Graduation is a time of excitement and pride. But let's be honest, it can also be challenging. Change is difficult, but your graduate, your loved one, is ready for the future because of partnership with you and all the wonderful teachers that have guided them every step of the way. The class of 2024 is beyond ready. They are West Ada ready. So let's go. Thank you for being here, and help me welcome the class of 2024.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. Please remain standing, teachers, students. You don't have to stand yet. I'm going to ask them to stand. My name is Christian Housel, and I'm the principal of the Idaho Fine Arts Academy. This afternoon, we are here to celebrate the 10th graduating class of IFA. On behalf of the class of 2024, our faculty, the West Ada administration, and the Board of Trustees, I welcome each and every one of you here today. This is a special day for our graduates, their families, friends, and teachers. Graduation, or commencement, is the single event which celebrates the culmination of 13 years of academic, artistic, and personal development for these graduates. Commencement signifies a new beginning for our graduates. Thank you for being here today and celebrating this new beginning with us. At this time, IFA seniors Claire Bailey, Riley Durgan, and Carlos Torres will come to the stage and perform the national anthem. Please stand for our national anthem at this time. Thank you.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight are the we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And with that, you may be seated. Thank you. I also wanted to make mention of a new tradition we've started in the West Ada this year. And in the first row of seating at graduation, we've placed an In Loving Memory chair. It's right down here in the very front row, the third chair in. And this chair is a heartfelt tribute to honor all loved ones, students, staff, friends, family members who are not able to be with us but are forever in our thoughts during this significant milestone. It symbolizes our collective memory and respect for those who have touched the lives of our community. We hope this gesture brings comfort and a sense of presence as we celebrate the achievements of our graduates together. I would like to make some introductions tonight with our guests on stage. And as I say their name, if they would wave for us and stand, that would be great. First of all, we're very fortunate to have our board members with us, and I would like to introduce them. From Zone 1, our board chair, Lori Frazier. From Zone 2, Lucas Bacalon. From Zone 3, Angie Redford. From Zone 4, Dave Benetti. And from Zone 5, Renee Ozuna. And actually, Renee's been up here for all 10, I want to say, of our graduations since the very, very beginning. Renee, thank you. We also have with us our district administration. We have with us Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Derek Bubb. At the other end of the diploma table, we have our Chief Human Resource Officer, Dave Roberts. Our Chief Academic Officer, Marcus Myers, and our guidance counselor at IFA, Mrs. Cody Hansen. Yeah. We do have one musical selection. How can we not, as an performing arts secondary school? And so at this time, I would ask our musical theater students to come, and we'll hear a musical selection from the musical Wicked called For Good, performed by our theater department and under the direction of Lee Faulkner, who could not be with us this evening. If they would come now, please. Each year, 2 students are selected from the top 10% of the class to speak at commencement. This year, Claire Bailey and Laura Kramer have been selected to speak. These 2 students represent the top 10% of the graduating class and are graduating with a 4.0 cumulative GPA tonight, each of them. We will first hear from Claire, then Laura. Claire, please come at this time.
As I explained my new musical theater obsession to my friends at lunch in the 8th grade, I had never felt more alone. I saw in the faces of my lunch group boredom, disdain, and even mockery as I talked about the compositional genius of Stephen Sondheim. They continued to talk about the sports and boys they liked and ruthlessly ridiculed the people that they didn't. I felt so out of place and lost at a school full of people that I barely knew and that didn't care to know me. I threw myself into my music, spending every free moment at school in the practice room, writing music and teaching myself how to play piano. I walked out of my 8th grade year, ready to start high school alone. Then, my first mentor intervened. Justin Nielsen has been my garage band teacher since I was 10, and for years he has raved about this amazing school called IFA. He tried for years to convince me to audition, and after that 8th grade year, I was ready for a change. My first mentor took the time to care about me and to encourage me down this path. This path led me to sit in front of Mrs. Falconer to do the most anxiety-provoking audition ever, but thankfully, I got in. Getting in led me to so many other wonderful mentors like Mr. Morgan, who took the time to make flashcards to learn all of our names. He was kind, genuine, and the most patient teacher I have ever known. Teaching math to a bunch of creative people is no easy job, but he taught us patiently and purposefully. I've complained to my family more times than I can count about the Earl McCluskey 1-2 punch. They always seem to be scheming together to assign the biggest assignments of the quarter on the same day. But I quickly realized they were working just as hard as I was, if not harder, to ensure my success in their classes. As I navigated through my years at IFA, I have made so many unique and interesting friends I never would have known otherwise. I spent years yearning for my old classmates' acceptance, dimming any talent I had, anything that made me unique, because that made me an instant target. When I came to IFA, it shocked me when everyone dressed up for the Spirit Days. They sang in the hallways or walked around with paint on their clothes. Most importantly, you patiently took the time to get to know me. You listened to me, and you accepted me. That open and welcome community that you provided for me is getting increasingly rare in this world, and I am so grateful that I was able to experience it. To each and every one of the graduates, I hope you know how much of an impact you have made on my life. Thank you for being a safe and welcoming place for me the past 4 years. This is just my story of how I found this safe, unique place. I'm sure each of the graduates has their own. Now, as we are moving on, I have been contemplating, how will I find another place like IFA? A place that is welcoming, safe, and full of accepting, wonderful people. As we go out into this world full of contention, we have been given a gift. This school is an example of the spaces I want to build and the environments that I want to create. We've been taught by these amazing mentors to sit down and have hard conversations, but always find common ground. To patiently try and understand each other. As we take this next step, I think of Mr. Rogers' words. If you could only sense how important you are to the lives of those you meet, how important you can be to the people you may never even dream of, there is something of yourself that you leave at every meeting with another person. It is now our turn to build others up as we have been built. We get to be that special and welcoming place for others. Take what you have learned here at IFA and create the beautiful, creative, and safe spaces that you want to be a part of. Thank you.
And now we will hear from Laura Kramer.
Hello, parents, teachers, graduates, and families. Welcome to the 2024 Idaho Fine Arts Academy Commencement Ceremony. I want to start this speech off with a very serious announcement. Due to the departure of Mrs. Ledoux, Mrs. Horner, Mr. Earl, and Mrs. Earl from the faculty here, every single member of our senior class has decided that we too will not be returning to the school next year. This shockingly unanimous decision was one of the most difficult any of us has had to grapple with. After all, who would want to leave IFA? I'm going to get a little personal for a moment. Almost a year ago, my dad received a call to be a pastor to a congregation in New Orleans. I asked my parents if it could be possible that I could stay in Idaho to finish my senior year at this incredible school. They were willing to work something out, so we did. It was challenging to live away from my parents a year earlier than most, but I'm so glad I did. That begs the question, what made me want to stay? Of course, for one thing, the art. IFA is the only school in the Treasure Valley where students begin every day immersed in the fine art of their choosing. And the incredible staff who teach it and all the other subjects are reason enough to stay. But it was also for the kindness. As many of you know, I transferred to IFA after spending 2 years at our neighbor and collective arch nemesis, Renaissance High School. One of my earliest memories following that switch was the kindness shown to me by then total stranger Sydney Walters. I don't even remember what she said, but the way that she greeted me that first day in College US history made me feel so welcome and so immediately accepted. And as awesome as she is, Sydney is not unique to the student body in that way. She emulated a school culture that is so kind and so accepting and so very unique. There are a couple kids here today who have spent 7 whole years at this school. I personally refer to them as the gold status IFA kids because nobody's got them beat. I love them, but they probably don't know how good they have it, how special IFA is. I didn't know what to expect following that dramatically lit black box interview with Mr. Housel and Mr. Booth. All I know is that I was very pleasantly surprised. It's hard to leave IFA, so the 43 of us graduating here today must have some pretty good reasons. And have those reasons we do. We're growing up, we're moving on to further education, to the workforce, to the military if you're Camille Mays, or just out into the world. There are some really amazing people here among us, and I'm confident that the world will be a better place with them in it. Your kindness, yours, was so integral to my own high school experience. With high school ending, your kindness won't. You will take that drive for real connection wherever you go, and the world will be better for it. And with that, I only have one thing left to say. That's a wrap.
Well, now it's time to get to business, and it is time to certify the class of 2024. I would ask Dr. Derek Bubb if he would come, please, and certify the graduating class of 2024. Dr. Bubb?
Good evening. So for the reason that we are all here, Chairwoman Frazier, members of the Board of Trustees, in accordance with the laws of the state of Idaho, and on behalf of Principal Housel, our teaching professionals, and the support staff of West Ada School District, it is my honor as Superintendent of Schools to certify that on this 23rd day of May, 2024, the graduates seated before you have met all state and local requirements for graduation and are hereby presented to you for the awarding of their high school diplomas. It is both my personal and professional privilege that I present this year's graduating class of Idaho Fine Arts Academy, class of 2024. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Bob. Our graduations are just a little bit different in that we are allowed a little more time to speak individually about each student as they come through tonight. And so you're going to listen a little bit to their stories, what they did, where they're going to college. And you're also going to hear at the very end what they said in their own words. And they are truly their own words. Very little editing by me, to be honest with you, or Mrs. McCluskey. But it's a very unique part of our ceremony. So I encourage you to listen. This is a remarkable class. This is our 10th graduating class. This is the largest class at 43 students. We have 4 early graduates who accelerated an entire year. And I'm going to say this number here. 43 students have been offered awards and scholarships and benefits totaling over $1.1 million over the next 4 years to various institutions. That's a remarkable accomplishment. It pays to work hard. We love the arts. This is artistic rigor. There's artistic rigor in our building. There is also academic rigor in our building, and our students represent that tonight. So with that, will the graduating class of 2024 please stand? If our board members would also stand, we're going to start right here with Emma Allen. Emma completed the film major at Idaho Fine Arts Academy this past year, and next year she will attend the College of Western Idaho. Emma is undecided in what she wants to study, and she says this: I came to IFA in 7th grade expecting great things, and I was not disappointed. The last 6 years have been filled with so much growth, laughter, and invaluable opportunities. I would like to thank my family, all of my friends, my teachers, and Mr. Earl for going soft. Didn't see that one coming. Thank you, IFA, for everything. I will never forget these last 6 years. Congratulations, Emma. Yes. Charlotte Elaine Amundsen. Charlotte completed the Film and Media pathway, and next year she will attend Seattle Pacific University in Washington State, where she will study art history. She's a recipient of the Faith for Future Merit Scholarship, the SBU Visit Scholarship, and an on-campus living award. And she says this, and remember, I want you to take one more step out there. I have attended 4 schools throughout my high school career, and Idaho Fine Arts has undoubtedly impacted me the most. I'd like to thank my teachers, family, and classmates for making this an experience to remember. Moving on is scary, and no one knows what the future will hold, but IFA and all the incredible people within it have made me well prepared. Congratulations, Lottie. We are so proud of you. Eden and Marie Anderson. Eden completed the vocal major. She is graduating with honors. She will attend the College of Western Idaho next year, where she will study drafting technology. And she says this: these last 3 years at IFA have been full of laughter, tears, good hair days, bad hair days, and even everything in between. But the one common factor was a place where I could spend time with people who cared about me and do what I love. Thank you to my friends and family supporting and loving me through the highs and lows of my life. A special thank you to Mrs. Faulkner for being a supporter and mentor to me, Mr. Earl, Mr. Morgan, Mrs. McCluskey, Dr. Peck, and Mrs. Horner for always having the willingness to listen and being understanding when I just needed one more day to finish that assignment or that essay. And of course, thank you to Mrs. Earl and Mrs. Anderson for your bright smiles and hard work. I am sad to leave so many wonderful people who have influenced my life in ways that they will never know. But I am grateful and excited for this new chapter. Congratulations, Eden. Claire E. Bailey. Claire is graduating with a cumulative 4.0 and high honors. She's going on a mission next year for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints to the Colorado Fort Collins mission. And after that, she plans to study nursing at Utah State. She is a recipient of the Utah State Merit Scholarship, the Young Arts winner in songwriting. That's a national award, and also the Young Arts winner in contemporary voice, also a national award. She says this: attending IFA has played a critical role in helping me become who I am today. My amazing peers and the incredible staff created a safe, positive environment to explore my music. I'd like to thank Mrs. Faulkner for always pushing me out of my comfort zone and giving me opportunities to grow. My friends and siblings for always supporting me. And lastly, my parents for believing in me, loving me unconditionally, and always supporting me. Claire, congratulations. We are so proud of you. Samantha Arlith Bautista. Samantha completed the high school classical major. She will attend Boise State University, where she intends to study chemistry. And she says this: between the 4 years I have been attending IFA, I have experienced everything. I've touched as high as the stars, but I've also touched the coldness of rock bottom. Either way, I've always loved being at this school. I'm now leaving in the middle ground so I can follow the path to remain with the stars. I want to give the highest form of gratitude to my teachers for all the laughs, cries, and sometimes scuffles. You will all be a big part of me. And most of all, thank you to my parents who have shown me the greatest amount of support. Los amo y gracias. Congratulations. Giovanni Beeman. Gio completed the contemporary music major. He will attend Idaho State University next year, where he will study commercial music. And Gio says this: my family, friends, and others are the ones who I'd like to give my gratitude because my change, although staggered and sometimes dormant, was recognized through them. And I, as a result, changed for the better. I like to believe that my progress, despite improving, has had a changed meaning throughout these 4 years. I come from comparing my progress to those around me to comparing my progress to what I was and who I was the day before. My vision of my life has changed with those different perspectives as well, and the people who have helped me as well. But nothing is ever promised, so that's why I'm giving it my all. Thank you. Giovanni, congratulations. Vivian Bickle. Vivian completed the visual arts major. She's graduating with high honors. She will attend Boise State University, where she will study biology with an emphasis on evolutionary and behavioral studies and a minor in ornithology. She is a recipient of the Dean's Scholarship, and she says this: I've been attending IFA since 6th grade. Yes, she is one of the originals. Through the years, I was granted amazing teachers, wonderful friends, and unforgettable memories. I could not be more grateful for this experience. Congratulations, Vivian. Dylan Ruth Blair. Dylan completed the vocal major. She is graduating with high honors. Next year, she will attend Oregon State University, where she will study political science, and she is a recipient of the Western Undergraduate Exchange Scholarship. She says this: IFA has been my home for the past 4 years, and I will miss it dearly. Thank you to Mrs. McCluskey, Mrs. Faulkner, and both Mr. and Mrs. Earl for keeping me afloat in high school. Shout out to my friends for complaining about all the same assignments and crying over the same tests. Thank you to my parents for not letting me drop out and drop away. I'm ecstatic for the future and cannot wait to see what comes. Dylan, congratulations. Abigail Byington. Abigail is graduating with high honors from the contemporary music major. She has also received her 2-year associate's degree from the College of Western Idaho just before her 17th birthday. She is an early graduate, and she is also an original. She has been with us since 6th grade. Next year, she will attend the Western Governors University, where she will study psychology. She received, as I said, her AA from CWI, and she was the youngest graduate there last week. She actually technically graduated from college before she graduated from high school. How about that? No, you're not done yet. Stand right there. I get to read this. And this is what Abby said. I'm very grateful for this time I've spent at IFA in the company of so many noteworthy individuals. This school is nothing without its incredible teachers. So I specifically need to thank Mr. Earl, Mrs. McCluskey, Mrs. Horner, and Mr. Morgan for teaching me so diligently, and Mr. Scribner for making every day memorable. I would not be here without the unwavering support from my family. Thank you to the coolest parents and sister one could hope for. Abby, congratulations. Riley Nicole Durgan. Riley is graduating with high honors from the theater major. She will attend Brigham Young University, Idaho next year, where she will study history education. She is a recipient of the Freshman Merit Scholarship at BUII and the Dean's Scholarship. And she says this: I've really grown in my last 5 years at IFA. I want to thank all my teachers for everything that I've learned from them. I want to thank my dad for supporting me in everything theater. And I want to thank my mom for being my best friend and helping me navigate high school. Thank you to my friends who have put up with my crazy. It's been a wild ride. I'm going to miss you all. Riley, congratulations. Madison Grace Evans. Madison is graduating tonight with high honors. She is also a vocal major. She will attend Boise State University next year, where she will study music education. She is a recipient of the Presidential Award, the Launch Award, and the Bronco Shop Scholarship. And she says this: going to IFA has been anything but a normal high school experience. That's been my favorite part about attending this school. The crazy adventures I've gone on in both my major and in my classes. I'd like to thank my parents for always supporting me in my endeavors, my teachers for being with me all throughout my high school journey, especially Falk, who's always subject to my crazy ideas and plans, and my friends for always being there when I need them. This school is an amazing place, and I hope that never changes. Thank you, everyone. Congratulations, Madison. Haley Paige Flores. Haley is a theater major. She's graduating with high honors and a cumulative perfect 4.0. She is also an early graduate, and she will attend the College of Idaho next year, where she will study literature and creative writing. She's a recipient of the Presidential Scholarship, the Quest Scholarship, the Catherine Albertson Scholarship, and a Theater Scholarship. And she says this: I could not be more grateful for the opportunity and experiences IFA offered me. Thank you to the people who got me where I am today, and thank you to God for taking care of tomorrow. Here's to the beginning of a new chapter. Haley, congratulations. Zoe Fox Tabor. Zoe is graduating with high honors. She is a theater major. She will attend Texas State University, where she will go after a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Theater, Performance, and Production, and she's a recipient of the Texas State Merit Scholarship. And she says this: coming to IFA has been a huge part of developing my theater career and has made me who I am. I owe a huge thank you to everyone who helped me during this time. Thank you to my family and friends, as well as my teachers. Shout outs to Mr. Earl Morgan, Mrs. Earl, Mrs. McCluskey, Horner, and Mr. Schmelzenbach. Without such amazing teachers, I don't know what I'd do. Now that Act 1 has come to an end, I cannot wait to see what will happen in Act 2. Zoe, congratulations. Isabel Genevieve Green. Isabel completed the classical major, and she will attend the College of Western Idaho next year, where she intends to study computer science. And she says this: IFA has been an important part and definitive part of my life that I'm grateful to have been a part of. I am so thankful for all my teachers, but especially Mr. Earl, Mrs. Horner, and Ms. Palmer. I am very appreciative of having the opportunity to go to such a wonderful school and meeting such wonderful people. Thank you. Isabel, congratulations. Mia Hallett. Mia is a vocal major, and she is graduating with honors tonight. She will attend the College of Idaho next year, where she will study education. She's a recipient of the Dean's Scholarship, the Quest Scholarship, the ICHA Leadership Award, and the Catherine Albertson Scholarship. She says this: IFA gave me the opportunity to push my limits in academics and arts. My first year at IFA alone allowed me to move beyond my knowledge of music and showed me the power of hard work. I not only expanded on academics and art, but was taught the importance of values such as trust, excellence, and unity. I would especially like to thank Dr. Peck, Mr. Morgan, McCluskey, Mr. Earl for showing me the infinite possibilities of my future through my journey of building resilience for the twists and turns of adult life. I want to thank my family for their unconditional support and my friends for showing me the brightest parts of high school. It's a bittersweet feeling to be graduating after all of this, but the memories of gathering around a campfire with the senior class on a retreat that felt like yesterday reminds me that nothing is permanent. I'm excited to continue my journey. And Mia, we are so proud of you. Congratulations. Noah Vincent Hankey. Noah completed the contemporary music major. He will attend the College of Western Idaho, where he will study exercise science. And Noah says this: I encourage all of those that hear this to think of the number one thing they love to do, whether it be math, drawing, sewing, cooking, or playing the triangle. Now take this thing that you love to do and put it into your everyday life. I discovered my senior year that when putting what and who you love into everyday practice, everyday life becomes unbelievably sweeter. Thank you, friends and family. Noah, congratulations. Tenley K. Howell. Tenley completed the dance major, and she will attend Boise State University next year. She plans to study physical therapy with a minor in dance, and she says this: I'm thankful to Mr. Housel because he allowed me to attend IFA halfway through the school year. Ever since then, he has pushed me even when I didn't believe that I could. Without Idaho Fine Arts Academy, my life would be completely different. I have strong goals for my future, and I'm ready to take on the world. I will never forget what this school did for me. Tenley, we are so proud of you. Congratulations. Annabelle Grace Jenkins. Annabelle is completing the visual arts major. She's graduating with high honors, and she will attend Portland State University, where she will study English. She's a recipient of the Honors Scholarship, the Willamette Academic Scholarship, and the Willamette Visual Arts Scholarship. Attending IFA has allowed me the privilege to learn being surrounded by others like me. Artists, I believe, work best around each other. As my chapter here closes, I know future students will keep writing an incredible story, outdoing themselves each time they are called to. That includes my little sister, Cambria, who starts her IFA journey next year. Thank you, IFA, and all I have loved and learned from within your walls. Annabelle, congratulations. Ethan G. Joseph. Ethan completed the film major, and next year he plans to take some time away from school before pursuing vocational film studies in college. And Ethan says this: I will be taking some gap time this summer and fall to save some money. I will also be applying to vocational film schools during this time. The schools I'm looking at are Full Sail University in Florida and Film Connection in Portland. I would like to thank my parents and my siblings, Reese, Cole, and Kennedy, for always supporting me, as well as Logan Levitt and the rest of my teachers here at IFA. Ethan, congratulations. Adeline Grace Kincaid. Adeline completed the vocal major, and she is graduating with honors tonight. She will attend Florida Southwestern State College, where she will study business, and she is a recipient of the Merit Scholarship from Jacksonville University as well. And she says this: I would like to thank my family, friends, and teachers for all of their support over the last year of my life. I was only at IFA for my senior year, but I felt like I was at home. I will be sad to go, but I can't wait for the next chapter of my life. Congratulations, Addie. Laura Hope Kramer. Laura completed the film major, and she's graduating with a 4.0 tonight and high honors. She will attend DePaul University next year, where she will study film and television, and she is a recipient of the State Scholar Plus Scholarship. And she says this: as many of you know, I transferred here my junior year of high school. I'm so glad I did. I landed in a school full of kindness, encouragement, and art. I want to thank my parents, my sisters Sylvia, Ella, and Rose, and all my friends, teachers, and family for supporting me. Finally, after spending an equal amount of time at both, I can confidently, unequivocally, and honestly say, IFA is better than Renaissance. Laura, you gotta shake my hand. You gotta shake my hand. Come here. Congratulations. I will tell you at some point, we are going to have a Quidditch match out on the field between Renaissance and IFA. It's coming. Ava Colette Lund. Ava completed the visual arts major. She's graduating with honors tonight, and she will attend the College of Western Idaho next year, where she intends to study architecture. And she says this: IFA and the people that I have met here have helped me grow as an artist as well as a person. Thank you to my friends, family, and teachers who helped me get here. I'd like to thank Mrs. Valenzuela for always supporting me. I have made many lifelong memories over these past 2 years, and I'm equally scared and excited to make more in this next phase of my life. I hope to become someone you can be proud of knowing. Ava, congratulations. Yeah. Caroline Marie Martinez. Caroline completed the contemporary music major, and next year she will attend Boise State University. She's undecided in her studies next year, and Caroline says this: she hopes that this will be the first of many graduations. She thanks her parents for having faith in her and her friends for keeping her regulated when they didn't have to. She would like to apologize to her instructors for never turning anything in on time. She wishes everyone a good rest of their day and hopes to see everyone again soon. Thank you. Caroline, congratulations. Eden Marlott. Next year, Eden will attend Big Bend Community College, where she will study pediatric occupational therapy. She is also attending on an athletic scholarship playing volleyball. And she would like to say this: I'm overwhelmed with gratitude for my time these last 5 years at IFA. Though my senior year may not have been conventional, I am thankful for every experience. I want to express my appreciation to the IFA and district staff for allowing me to be here today. Special thanks to Mr. Earl and Mr. Housel for their support, especially as I took classes from across the world. To my friends and family, your love and support mean everything. Thank you. Eden, welcome home and congratulations. Camille Catherine Mays. Camille is graduating with high honors tonight. She finished the film major, and she is enlisted in the United States Navy, and she will leave for basic training in Chicago, Illinois here in a few weeks, where she intends to become a hospital corpsman with advanced field training in flight medicine. And she says this: for the past 2 years, Idaho Fine Arts Academy has been a place of growth, a place that has shaped me into who I am today. I've learned not only academics, but so much more. So thank you to Mr. Earl Morgan, Mrs. Horner, and Mrs. McCluskey for those academics. Thank you to my friends and family for showing me what life is about. And most of all, thank you to those who are supporting me through my next steps in life. Camille, congratulations. Lily Blue Moore McLean. Lily is a dance major, and she will attend Disney University next year. And Lily says this: thank you to my mom for never giving up on me. She is my hero. And a special thank you to Mr. DeBee for being the best. I loved everything and everyone here and hope for the best. Lily, congratulations. We are so proud of you. Lily Olson. Lily is graduating tonight with high honors and a 4.0 GPA. She completed the visual arts major, and she will attend Utah State University, where she will study psychology, and she is a recipient of the non-resident scholarship. And she says this: I've learned a lot at this school and from the people in it. Both my teachers and the friends I have made have shaped me, who I am and who I'll become. I'd like to thank them, and especially my incredible family, for their constant love and support. Lily, congratulations. Brian Troy Parker Jr. Brian Troy is graduating with high honors tonight, and he is a film major. He will attend Boise State University, where he will study film and television. And he says this: never did I think I would find a place like IFA, and I thank everyone for enduring all my antics, and I'm comedically annoying. I appreciate Mrs. Donaldson and Horner for all the help, and Mr. Earl, I hope we see eye to eye. And thank you, Mr. Lavitt. And Mr. Cluckholm, thank you for all the carpool rides. Tenley, Emma, Annabelle, Ethan, Zoe, Davine, Carlos, thank you for the support and the help you've given me. I love you guys. Congratulations, Troy. Troy, shake my hand. Come on, last time. Congratulations. There you go. It's all right. Isabella Sophia Lynn Paulus. Isabella is graduating with honors tonight. She is a visual arts major. She will attend California State University at Northridge, where she will study art and 2D animation. And she says this, coming to IFA my senior year has been the best decision for me. The school has allowed me to achieve my goals that I didn't think I'd be able to accomplish. I've become more confident in myself over the last year. I want to thank my teachers, both from Centennial and from IFA, for making me who I am today. And to all my friends that have supported me this year, goodbye high school. Congratulations, Isabella. Courtney Lee Tents. Courtney completed the visual arts major. She is graduating with high honors and a 4.0. She will attend Brigham Young University in Provo next year, where she will study illustration. And she says this, my experience at IFA has been amazing. I have come to love learning, service, and art. I'm especially thankful for Mrs. Horner, Mr. Morgan, and Mr. Earl for their guidance and unforgettable lessons. I want to thank Mrs. V for helping me increase my love for art and showing me that I can do it my whole life. Oh, Miss IFA, which has been my home for so long, but I'm excited for my next adventure. Courtney, congratulations. Dom J. Peterson. Dom completed the contemporary music major. He's graduating with honors, and he will attend the College of Western Idaho, where he will study media arts. And Dom says this, I spent my 4 years of high school at IFA, and while of course my experience had its ups and downs, I'm glad I got the opportunity to go here. I've made so many memories, and I'm grateful for everything I've learned. I want to give a big thank you to my family for being so supportive of me, and my friends for reminding me what homework I was supposed to do, and Mrs. Faulkner and Mr. Scrivener, who helped me develop my music abilities immensely. I really appreciate everything you've done for me. And also I'd like to thank Tyler Joseph for making such good music that I may or may not have stolen from. Dom, congratulations. Lydia Potter. Lydia completed the classical major, and next year she will attend Boise State University, where she will study psychology. She is a recipient of the vocational scholarship, and she says this, I want to thank my teachers, my family, and my friends for helping me get through high school. I couldn't have done it without you. Lydia, congratulations. Ashlyn Brooke Ralphs. Ashlyn completed the visual arts major. Ashlyn will attend Utah Valley University next year, where she will study graphic design. And Ashlyn says this, I would like to thank the teachers for being supportive and great mentors in my time at the Idaho Fine Arts Academy. Congratulations, Ashlyn. Grace Rogers. Grace is graduating with high honors tonight. She is a film major. She will attend BYU Idaho next year, where she intends to study psychology. And she is a recipient of the Idaho Freshman Merit Scholarship. And Grace says this, I am so excited to finally be graduating, but also sad because I love this beautiful school and all the people here. I'd like to thank my epic teachers and parents for supporting me through this journey. Grace, congratulations. I am so proud of you. Isabel Estrella Sanchez. Izzy completed the dance major, and she will attend the College of Western Idaho, where she intends to study business. And she says this, IFA is all I've ever known. This place has been my home since 6th grade. Growing up here has been so wonderful, and I'm terrified of leaving all my love and memories behind. Starting this new chapter is scary, but I know that every teacher here at IFA will be cheering me on. This is my last goodbye. So thank you all for the memories. I love you, and congratulations, Isabel. So proud of you. Jenna Effie Elizabeth Smith. Effie is a theater major. She is graduating with honors tonight. She will attend College of Western Idaho next year, where she will study studio art. And she says this, auditioning for IFA was one of the best decisions I've ever made. I'm so grateful for all the incredible people I've met and the experiences I've had. Thank you to everyone who made my high school experience what it was. I would not be who I am today without you in my life. Effie, congratulations. So proud of you. Devin A. Snow. Devin is a film major, and he's graduating with high honors tonight. Next year, he will serve a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And then after that, he plans to enroll in college and to study film. And he says this, throughout my life, I found few passions that spoke to me and seemed viable as possible career avenues. In my sophomore year, I took a chance on American film history, and my fate was sealed. Attending IFA since my junior year, I finally found value in high school and a subject I cared for. IFA provided me the chance to explore previously undeveloped aspects of myself. I only wish I had found this school sooner. Devin, congratulations. Catherine Eloise Southwick. Catherine is graduating with honors tonight. She is a theater major. She will attend the College of Idaho next year, where she will study accounting. She is a recipient of the Catherine Albertson Scholarship, the Idaho Launch, the Trustee Scholarship, and the C of I Scholarship. And she says this, the last 4 years have been simultaneously the best and worst years I've ever had. I have been an absolute pain in the neck to my teachers, friends, and especially my family. Thanks for tolerating me regardless. There's not much else to say, but every coming-of-age film seems to end with a life lesson, so here's mine. Be proud of your mistakes. The only way to truly fail is if you never bother to try. Catherine, congratulations. Krista Lynn Thewison. Krista is graduating with high honors. She is also an early graduate. She is a visual arts major, and she will attend Brigham Young University, Idaho, where she will study English. And she says this, IFA has helped me strengthen my art and discover so much more. I made so many wonderful friends. I worked toward early graduation. I came to know myself better. Thank you, Mom and Dad, Mrs. Hanson, Mrs. Valenzuela, my dog Pancake, and all my teachers and friends for helping me through early graduation, college, and scholarship applications, and all my crazy projects and helping me enjoy these past few years. I am looking forward to this journey's continuation. I'm so grateful to this school and everyone in it that makes it such an inspiring place. Krista, congratulations. We're so proud of you. Carlos Gael Torres. Carlos is a classical piano major, and next year he will attend Boise State University, where he will study piano performance and classical composition. He is a recipient of the Summit Merritt Scholarship, the Forte Parkinson Scholarship, the Ava C. Brink Scholarship, and the Music Ambassador Scholarship. And he says this, a typical school promises you the skills you need to survive in this world. IFA not only taught me these skills, but also taught and showed me how to live through art. I owe it to my teachers and colleagues who have illuminated the world for one with their art. There's no greater demonstration of love than showing someone what there is to live for. For this, I thank you, IFA. I will keep moving forward. Carlos, congratulations. Liesl Singh. Lily is a visual artist. She's graduating with high honors. She will attend the College of Idaho next year, and she is undecided in her major. She is a recipient of the Catherine Albertson Scholarship, the Trustee Scholarship, and the Quest Scholarship. And Lily says this, I would like to thank Mrs. Horner for dealing with our ridiculous conversations at lunch. I would also like to thank Mrs. Valenzuela for being the best art teacher I could ever ask for, Mr. Morgan for demystifying math, and for his wonderful singing voice, and Mr. Earl for always intimidating me and forcing me out of my shell. And of course, Mrs. McCluskey for her eye-opening lectures and her jokes. Thank you all. Lily, congratulations. Kaylee Wade. Kaylee is a visual arts major. She is graduating with honors tonight. She will attend Lewis and Clark State College in Lewiston, Idaho, where she will study elementary education, and she's a recipient of the Provost Scholarship. And she says this, I've spent my 4 years at IFA in high school, and I can confidently say that attending this school was the best choice for me. I started out as a shy, horrified theater major. Oddly enough, my year and a half in the visual arts program is what really improved my confidence. I want to thank my teachers, friends, and parents for consistently encouraging me both academically and artistically. I am so done with high school, but so grateful for my time at IFA. Kaylee, congratulations. Sydney Walters. Sydney is a visual arts major. She is graduating with honors. Next year, she will attend Utah State University, and she will study business in the School of Business. She is a recipient of the Alumni Legacy Scholarship, the Huntsman Scholarship, the Leadership Scholarship, and the Service Scholarship. And yes, when she was in 6th grade, she was 4 inches shorter than me. Idaho Fine Arts Academy has shaped me into who I am today and who I will be. The people at this school have inspired me to do my best. These past 7 years have prepared me for my future, giving me the direction I needed. IFA has been a place to accomplish my dreams and to dream of more. Thank you to my teachers who have always encouraged me, especially Mrs. V and Mr. and Mrs. Earl. I'm grateful for the support from my friends and family. I adore this school and the people who make it what it is. I will strive to make you proud. Sydney, congratulations. Come right back. Both stay. Yeah. 43 graduates, everyone. Isn't it just amazing when you look at this group and you can just have a little tiny view into their lives and who they are as people. Let's give them one more big hand. Board members, everybody can be seated. I'm kind of stalling, but I'm going to need her to come back up here because we are just about done with our ceremony. Sydney, come on up. There's a lot of stuff going on up here right now. Get over here. We just have one more thing to do. Graduating class of 2024, will you stand? Sydney has been our Senate president and our school president this year, and I've asked her to perform the tassel ceremony on my behalf this year. Sydney?
All right, could all the seniors please move their tassel from the right to the left? You are now graduates.
You can all stand. Thank you. I just want to say a couple last things. Please remain standing. I want to thank all of our staff. A special thank you to our staff. We have some staff that are moving on, and we're so grateful for their contribution to IFA, to our school district. I also want to thank our board, our superintendent, our district leaders for allowing this place to continue to exist and thrive. And thank you for your support. It's been amazing. Thank you so much for that. On behalf of the class of 2024 and Idaho Fine Arts Academy, I thank all of you for being here today. Please remain seated until our students and staff have exited the auditorium. You may greet the graduates and faculty in the foyer. They will receive their families and friends there. Thank you for coming. Have a great night and have a great summer. Thank you.